up, guys? Hey, what up, you guys? It's your boy Tommy with Tommy Ross Music. I haven't been live for the last couple of days. It's been, pretty busy with Christmas and all that, but we're here now. Getting right back to it. For this lesson, you're going to want to know your seventh chords, because we're moving on and we're learning how to arpeggiate them, or learning the arpeggios of the seventh chords. So we'll dive right into it. We're talking about arpeggios and how to practice them, and then I'll talk a little bit about how to apply them. So the first chord you need to know is your A major 7. Okay, if you have a freeze pedal or a loop pedal or some way to drone this chord, or at least hopefully try to hear this chord in your head as you play this arpeggio, it'll help you understand how to apply it to your solos and leads. Okay, so that's the A major 7. Here's the arpeggio. I'll put it up on the screen, and we can get right into the business. There it is right there. Hopefully you can understand my chart. The numbers on the top are the frets, okay, and the letters are the string names, and the numbers that are on the string lines are the order of the notes that will play the arpeggio. So 1 will be here on the 5th fret, 2 will be here with your index finger on the 4th fret, 3 on the 7th fret with your pinky finger, ring finger on the 6th fret of the D string, and then pinky finger on the 7th fret of the D string, being the 5th note. Now for the 6th note, we're going to go to the G string and use our ring finger for the 6th fret. Go down to the B string and use your your middle finger for the 5th fret of the B string, 7th note of the arpeggio. Go to the high E string on the 4th fret for your 8th note of the arpeggio, index finger, and finish off with your 2nd or middle finger on the 5th fret of the high E string, or the 9th note of your A major 7 arpeggio. So not only can you play it in this first shape right here, you need to learn how to stretch it across your neck and map it out. So here's how you can do that. That's your A major 7. That's kind of how you can get to familiarize yourself with it. And if you notice, you're kind of just highlighting a lot of these notes that build the shape of the chord. So let's go on to the next. The A natural 7, or dominant 7. Okay? This chord, you can fret it like this. You should know this chord already, but if not, here it is. Okay, and we'll try to get a good little drone of it here on the freeze pedal. So I'm using an electro-harmonics freeze pedal, and it allows me to lock a note in place as I come over with the arpeggio. This is your A natural 7 arpeggio. You can walk it in shape 1 I have listed out here. You got your middle finger on your 5th fret of your low E string, index finger on your 4th fret of your A string. 3rd note, it's going to be your pinky finger on your 7th fret of your A string. Then you're going to go down to your middle finger on the 5th fret of your D string for the 4th note. 5th note, pinky finger, 7th fret of the D string. Ring finger, slide on down, the only note on the G string, the 6th note of this arpeggio. 7, I'm not going to use your index for that. 7th note will be the 5th fret of your B string. 8th note will be the 8th fret of your B string. And then the final 9th note will be the high E string 5th fret. Okay, and learn how to stretch this one across your neck. So that's your A natural 7. Then you've got your A minor 7. So it's, you got to know your minor 7th chords. Okay? That's the chord. Thanks, Yvonne. So I'm going to throw this A minor 7 here. Sorry guys, I didn't know I was so loud. So okay. Learn how to map this arpeggio across your entire neck. Find other places to play this arpeggio. So started off with this A, rooted A note, and it's kind of build the same shape off of here, but of course things are going to have to change, because we're going to run into a flatted B string and then a missing string at the end, so we'll have to stretch up. Okay, so there's your A minor 7 arpeggio. A minor 7 flat 5, I believe, right here. That sounds terrible. Let's get a better sounding. These things can get some pretty crazy tones. So it's a really wonky sounding. It's a half diminished chord. So the A minor 7 flat 5 is also known as your half diminished chord. Okay. Play these notes elsewhere, so start at the same. Learn how to walk this one across your neck. That one that much, and then you've got finally your A fully diminished. So if you know a fully diminished 7th chord sounds like this, and you've got a really wonky sounding. Yep, we lost all the viewers by that arpeggio. So those are arpeggios that you can kind of work on. You can always take screenshots of these. But the concept I wanted to show you was how you can quickly maybe transfer some of that into your lead playing. So let's see if we set up a chord progression that goes from G major 7 to an A minor 7. Doesn't sound bad, right? So G major 7 to A minor 7. Okay. And now we can take some fragments of those arpeggios . So I'm just taking a G major 7 arpeggio, and I'm taking the second octave of it, major 7, we can hit this. And then when the A minor, okay, so you're kind of fusing. So this is kind of what they talk about when they say playing through the chord changes, or playing over the chord, or playing the right notes. Okay, so I'll play the chords, a lead that expresses the notes that make up a G major 7, and then I'll play a lead whenever the chord changes from the G major 7 to the A minor 7. I'll play a lead that kind of represents that A minor 7 chord. So it'll sound like this. So G major 7, A minor 7, A minor 7.